So can you tell us a little bit about yourself, your name, your age, where you're from?
So my name is Naurin. I'm 19 years old from India and I've been here since 5 years more or less.
Okay. What impressed you the most in Portugal when you came here?
It was an extremely different environment, you can say, and the most impressive thing came to me after I started going to school and stuff, being around people. And when I started learning Portuguese, people were starting to be very kind and loving, and even the overall freedom here of opinions and stuff we have. So that is the key highlight for me here.
Is there any typical dish from your country that reminds you of your homeland? What makes you feel like home?
I don't know, there is a lot of them. One is biryani, which everyone knows, and pani puri, which you guys might not know. So yeah.
What it is? Can you explain it?
It's like a ball made of flour or something. It's a crispy thing you fill in with potato and some spicy liquids and stuff. So yeah.
Oh, okay, it must be good. What are the biggest cultural difference between your country and Portugal?
The biggest cultural difference is, you can say, that here people are not so rigid about their beliefs. They like to follow their beliefs, and I love it that everyone is free to choose and they don't impose it on the other person. And also that we get to be friends with everyone and anyone. So yeah, that is one thing that was lacking there.
How do you think Portuguese society views immigrants? And have you noticed any difference in how people treat you compared to your home country?
Well, the difference is, in my home country, there, if I'm one of the common, so then there's not going to be much of a different treatment. But here, as I'm a new person, sometimes certain people who are not so comfortable with the idea may get hesitant. But then there are other people who are extremely accepting and loving, and then they have even showed more affection towards me just because I'm from some other place, and they try to accommodate me here. So yeah, I think it was quite good. Sometimes, there are exceptions everywhere, so I'm not going to go into that.
What is the most important thing to you when building friendships in Portugal?
For me, building friendship is sort of a time-taking task. Like, I tend to be with people for quite a long time, and then there is just a bond. I feel that this person is genuine, and I just start to love that person. And yeah, that is friendship for me. It's not like the small talks and hi, what you're doing and what you're up to and stuff.
Are there aspects of your culture that you would like to see more recognized or celebrated here in Portugal? Like festivals or things like you do in India, would you like to be more recognized here in Portugal?
Yeah, I would have loved that, because my country is famous for many things, and the festivals is one of them. There are something like Holi and Diwali where they do fireworks and the festival of colors and stuff. Maybe it's somewhat similar to Carnival, but yeah, I would have enjoyed it being done here more. So.
I saw some videos of that and it seems really cool. How do you balance your culture of origin with Portuguese culture in your daily life? Like, how do you balance that? Only if you want to answer it.
I'm not really sure about that. It's getting a little bit hard to maintain it.
Yeah.
But that is a different thing. It's an exceptional case. So yeah. Otherwise, it doesn't matter to me much, because I'm with my family, I live with my culture, and here I can integrate and, live the best of both worlds.
Okay, so what are your dreams or goals for the future in Portugal or in another country?
Coming to Portugal, I have been a freak for psychology. I always loved it. And coming here, I realized that, oh my god, I can study psychology.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that is my key goal right now. I'm studying for that, to give the exam and just anyhow get into the psychology course. And that just seems like the most fulfilling thing for me.
So how do you think cultural diversity can enrich Portuguese society and the world in general?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
In my English class, I was studying something about this diversity, which also causes conflict because people don't have the same ideologies, and the difference in thoughts make them not accept the other person. But if we can work on that and more accept the other person or their beliefs and stuff, then it could be quite of a loving society, you can say, where we could get to live in the shoes of the other person and understand each other better and just make a more harmonized world.
So, do you have any hobbies outside school? Anything do you really like to do outside of school?
Currently, as I've been a student for most of my life, I have not exactly explored that many things, but I'm a freak for sports, and anytime I get up there playing with my friends and stuff, so yeah, that is there. And maybe cooking and some other art stuff, you can say.
Oh, it's so cool. Do you have country you really want to visit, like dream country?
Not really sure. I, in general, like the idea of traveling and seeing different cultural places, but not specifically a country.
Okay.
I would have liked to travel anywhere and everywhere, so yeah.
Yeah, like in Portugal, have you visited like some cities, different places, monuments, or?
I haven't seen that much, but once I went with my school to Billy, and well, you know, besides the Billy, that was the best of it, and I visited museums and stuff with my school, so that was quite interesting.
Oh, so do you like Portuguese food? And
I have not tried it that much,
Uh-huh.
but the bit I tried, I loved it.
yeah, okay, thank you.